Hello everyone. So we are Growth 5. So our topic is all about human brain. So the human brain is located in the head and is protected by the skull. It is the organ considered as the command center of the nervous system, responsible for receiving inputs from the sense organs and sends output to the muscles. All of us have two hemispheres. One is called the right hemisphere and the other is called left hemisphere. So ang cerebrum ay divided into two, which is in right hemisphere and left hemisphere. So ang right hemisphere is nagpa-function when it comes to control creativity, spatial ability, artistic, and musical skills. As you can see, yung right hemisphere ay nagpa-function sa mga abilities ng isang tao, while yung left hemisphere is used more on languages, to explore languages, pati na rin sa pagsusulat. At ang left hemisphere ay tinatawag rin na logical side of the brain.
Mind map. A mind map is a visual map of your ideas, which is usually laid out in a circular format around the central thought. Luzon 2002. Traditionally, when studying, one makes notes in a linear list style by making tones of lines of information. By making notes this way, we up with heavy text of information written on our notebooks, which are difficult to read and understand. By writing to read and understand by writing notes, this way, one may be forced to isolate pieces of information and feel the inability to make connections between concepts and ideas. And one of the explanations of a mind map is an easy way to brainstorm thoughts originally without worrying about order and structure. It allows us to visualize structures and ideas to help us to analyze and recall. And also, a mind map is useful when you represent your ideas and connections in a graphical way. It helps us structuring information, helping you to better analyze, comprehend, synthesize, recall, and generate a new ideas.
Balance the brain. Mind maps emphasize the strength of the right and left hemispheres of the brain. When draw a mind map, the right part of brain is stocked with the visual associative and nonverbal thinking, as well a lot of thinking of the
Organizing thoughts. I'll give 5 lists of simplest organizing thoughts. Number 1 is make a list. One of the simplest ways to organize your thoughts is to make a list. This can be to-do list, a grocery list, and any other type of list. Number 2 is use a planner. If you struggle when remembering everything that you need to do, then using a planner may be the solution for you. A planner will help you keep track of your schedule and tasks so you don't have to worry about forgetting anything important. Number 3 is create a routine. Having a routine can also help you organize your thoughts. Number 4 is make a vision board. A vision board is a great way to organize your thoughts and dreams for the future. And the last but not the least, number 5, set deadlines. When you have deadline for tasks, it can help organize your thoughts. You will know exactly what you need to do and when it needs to be done. This can be helpful for both big and small tasks.
The effects of mind mapping on creativity. Most of the time, individuals tend to underestimate their creativity talents. In your pursuit of academics, you tend to stress the functions of your left hemisphere and forgetting the function of the creative side of the right hemisphere, except of course for those who are artistically gifted. The effects of mind mapping. A mind map is a first and foremost a visual thinking tool. Therefore, using Visual stimuli alongside your thoughts and ideas will help your brain to process information quicker and draw more creative association between your ideas.
The good thing about mind maps is that drawing your ideas in the form of keywords or symbols is a faster process compared to laboriously writing down lines of notes. With the use of keywords or symbols, you are likewise able to make associations between different concepts of topics.
Having an overview of the student at a glance. When we scan and enter page in our notebook, usually it will take some time before we finish and remember everything that we can. With MindMap can usually scan and enter page of information with just one look, which eases overloading of information in our minds. As a result, we can get a quick overview of the subject. The mind map is used before starting and until after it is also used to scan many pages of the book so that a task can be completed as much as possible. Therefore, it will be faster to overview a person. What is at a glance? If you see something at a glance, if you see or recognize it immediately and without having to think or look carefully.
Improve learning and memory. Can mind mapping help one to study better? Most of the studies about the effect of mind mapping say yes. The effectiveness of mind maps stems from their functions as spatial structure mnemonics. This means that our mind remember where each idea was placed within the mind map. The shape and the structure of the mind map are visual cues to trigger memory about where we place ideas. So, ang mind mapping daw po is nakakatulong po siya sa mga mag-aaral para makapag-aral ng maayos. Ang mind mapping daw po is nakakatulong siya sa atin upang maalaala po natin yung ating idea kung saan natin to nailagay. Ganun. Kung saan natin to nailagay or kung saan natin ito gagamitin. Ayun po.
I love the percussion, it's alright. Brain left, brain thing. There are different beats but cooperating. Together it's your whole body doing. It's your doing the share drum and the high tap with your hands and the bass drums with your put your this whole motion machine. Pwede ba itong paliwanag din percussion instrument kasi ito ay instrument ng ginagamitan ng iba't ibang movements tulad ng hampas o pag-shake. Kailangan ng coordination dito ng utak dahil kailangan pantay yung tuning and percussion instrument sa naiisip na kilos ng utak mo.
Right brain versus left brain and its learning application. According to Spare 2016, the left brain are good in linear and sequential processing, such as involved in language and math. The left brain handles reading, writing, and calculation. Some call it the logical side of the brain. The right brain is more visual and deals in images more than words. It processes information in an intuitive and simultaneous manner.
7 step in making mind map. Start a center of blank paper, turn sideways, start the center, give your brain freedom to spread out all directions and express it more freely and naturally.
Mind map. A mind map is a visual map of your ideas, which is usually laid out in a circular format around the central thought. Luzon 2002. Traditionally, when studying, one make notes in a linear list style by making tones of lines of information. By making notes this way, we up with heavy text of information written on our notebooks, which are difficult to read and understand. By writing to read and understand by writing notes, this way, one may be forced to isolate pieces of information and feel the inability to make connections between concept and ideas. And one of the explanations of a mind map is an easy way to brainstorm thoughts originally without worrying about order and structure. It allows us to visualize structures and ideas to help us to analyze and recall. And also, a mind map is useful when you represent your ideas and connections in a graphical way. It helps us structuring information, helping you to better analyze, comprehend, synthesize, recall, and generate a new ideas.
7 steps in making a mind map. Number 3. Use color thoughts. Color are exciting to your brain as it adds up vibrant and life to your mind map and energy of your mind creativity. Not to mention it is fun. So yung sa number 3 is, for example, if you think you like the sky, then you will view it as a blue. Then next, if you like rainbow, then you will view the color of it like yellow, orange, and blue, red, etc. Something like that. So that's it. Mind creativity is fun.
Number 3. Use colors throughout. Colors are as exciting to your brain as images. It adds extra vibrance and life to your mind map and add energy to your creativity. Not to mention, it is fun. So, kailangan, kung magka-create daw tayo ng mind map, is mas mabuti kung gumamit tayo ng kulay. Or lagyan po natin yung mind map natin ng kulay. Kasi kapag tinignan natin tapos walang kulay, parang ang tamlay tingnan. Kaya mas maganda daw po lagyan ng kulay.
Number 4. Connect your main branches to the central image and connect your second and third levels branches to the first and second levels, and etc. This will allow your brain to work association. You will be understand and remember a lot more easily.
7th step in mind making my part 5. Number 5. Make your branch curve rather than straight line for the samples of reason straight lines are boring to your brain.
Use one keyword per line. Single keywords give your mind mapping more power and flexibility. We need one keyword per line so that we can remember a sentence faster because we cannot form a sentence without the most meaning of that word.
7 steps to making a mind map. Step 7. You use images throughout because like the central image, each one is also worth 1,000 words. So, yung sa step 7 is pinapaita na images can also speak. Kung ano ba yung pinapaiwating no nasa litrato. Kaya, mahalaga na merong picture kasi even a picture lang ang meron sa isang paper is possible pa rin ito na makapagati ng message sa nakakakita. Doon naman po sa tumitingin, kung picture lang yung nasa paper, mas maigi kung gagamitan po natin ito ng logical thinking para malaman ko ano ba yung nais ipabatid nung picture na nasa paper.